Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So today I wanted to take a look at the gold standard Gladius. It's blowing around a little bit, hopefully it will stay put. But this is basically the Gladius with all of its components allocated, the locations for them, even a physical inventory slot or a personal inventory slot, which I will open up all the doors to show you. Now, if you like, you can actually see the little blue dots on the undercarriage of the ship. They're actually all the interaction points. So, let us take a look. Now, this is actually one of my most favourite parts of 313, is all of these places being allocated, because eventually all the ships will eventually have this as well. This is the weapon storage slot, which we saw, that came in 3.12. This is the radar and avionics. So all of these will be physically interactable components that we can take out, swap around, repair and so on, and they will obviously be plugged into the ship and affect the ship as you would expect. Let me just reopen this one. And yeah, although it only applies to the Gladius, as I say, it is one of my most favourite features of 313, because eventually when it applies to every other ship, and I think the Retaliator is going to be next, alongside getting its modules, it's just going to be so cool. So this is the personal inventory slot. So you'll be able to put your weapons on there, and then anything else you have, I don't know, maybe small items. I don't think you're going to be able to fit a lot in here, but at least there's some room for putting other stuff, sort of personal effects, or things that you find that you want to keep and collect. I think that might be it for this side. But yeah, every ship will have these slots allocated. There's this fuel access, like we heard recently on the Calling All Devs. This is the area where you're going to plug in the staff area to refuel it. And this is actually the fuel tank down here. So let's move further around. Now this is the quantum drive, as you can see. The Waytech currently slotted in there. I don't know, I don't think it changes if you change them. I haven't tried it. It might do, but I should have given that a go and had a look, but I haven't bothered. There's also other stuff around here. Now, that's still for that one. There was something around here, and yeah, here we go. A little diagnostics slot, I think, which maybe you could plug into and gather data to see how your ship is handling, how it's running. Let me just have a quick scout for anything else, because sometimes they're not all marked and they can be a bit sneaky. And I think there was another one down here. Am I right or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. Ah, here we are. So the diagnostics panel is here again. Maybe you can plug in with a Moby glass or some sort of glass and see what is happening with your ship. Now, the other ones, I've had to park it close to this quarry area. There is actually a cave over here. One of my other favourite features. In fact, this ship's moved. It wasn't this close before. Now I can't get past. Let me go around. There is a cave over there, which is really close to the CBD, right behind the business district building. Just allocated down there. And it's a nice cave, a big cave as well. Let me just see if I can clamber up here and find the rest of these slots on top. Okay, I better do this jump first time, otherwise we're going back around. Lovely job. Right, so now we're on top of it. And don't forget, you know, once we get physical damage, we do have wear and degradation, which is currently ongoing with this ship. I don't know how long it takes or how fast it'll degrade, but it will eventually start looking a bit more worn and worn down and aged, until you get it repaired or fixed or claimed. So these are the coolers. We have two coolers. Then I think this is the power plant and quantum drive. Or does it have two power plants? I didn't think it did. Maybe it does. They are different though. One's Anon and Reese, the other one's the Aegis Dynamics. And there's something here as well. I'm not entirely certain what these are all for. I'm sure in the comments the answers will be there. And then you've got two shield generators, which I do like the animation for the tubes coming in, slotting on them. Shoop. Like so. But also relating to those trolley push and pull things that we saw. We saw the ladder, didn't we, where they were pushing a ladder around in a hangar. Now that's going to be something that's going to be really useful inside a hangar to fix up your ship. So being able to gain access to the top part of your ship and remove these components, swap them out. But this, as I say, is one of my favourite features for 3.13, and it's just, once we get the full repair system, the complete degradation and age system, the physical damage for all materials, and the ability to swap, replace, repair these components, like physically taking them out and swapping them with other things, it is going to be incredible. And this is just one small fighter. When you consider there's going to be bigger ships. Oh, it says no step there. There's going to be so many bigger ships with far more components. But I just wanted to show off the gold standard Gladius. This is the sort of allocated component Gladius. And I think the Retaliator, I think the work for that is going to be happening up until June or July. So it should be in time for 3.14, I hope. But we'll see. I can't remember when it's slated for the modules to come. I'll maybe annotate that on the side. But obviously these ships that are getting the treatment first are Squadron 42 specific ships, which is why they are getting this treatment before anything else. But eventually it'll flow to every other ship. And now I don't know if I've missed any off. I think I've found all the potential areas. If I haven't, do let me know in the comments. But there you have it. That is the Aegis, the gold standard Aegis Gladius. And I really wanted to show this to people because it is such a cool look to the future. Obviously it means nothing right now, we can't interact with them, but eventually it is going to be such an interactive and immersive feature that when we have all this physical damage and repair and whatnot, it's going to be amazing. But there you have it. Do make sure you subscribe. We are still trying to go through all that 3.13 has to offer. It's been a bit slow trying to get the videos out because it's been a bit challenging to record 3.13. This has probably taken me like 3 days just to do this quick video, but we will be going through everything else as well. We are actually checking out more consistently over on Twitch at the moment. That seems to be handling the game a lot easier. So twitch.tv/supermacbrothers if you would like to check out more of what 3.13 has to offer. We'll be checking out more of that today, in fact, trying to do these bounty missions and getting the cave bounties. Big thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. I really appreciate the support. And if you could do the channel a big favour and hit that thumbs up, I would appreciate it. But until next time, I'll see you later.